Hi there, my name is Stephanie and I am a full-time Beachbody coach, and I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy life to just watch this video and learn about the opportunity and just see if it's something that resonates with you. Maybe something that someone says today will just make you think that this is something you want to give a try. So I just want to talk a little bit about your dreams and your goals and your vision for your life. So many times people have these big goals that they say they want every single day, whether it's maybe they're living paycheck to paycheck, or they have these huge student loans or a big mortgage, or they never go on vacation with their family because they don't have the income, or maybe there's someone that works crazy hours and just wants to be home a little more with their family and be more present in the lives of their family. And so we have all these goals, but time goes by so fast, and before you know it, a year goes by, and then 2 years goes by, and if you're not doing small things every single day to move forward, this time is going to go by and things aren't going to change. And so I really want you to think your everyday life right now. Is it anything like if you could have your dream life every single day? If you could wake up tomorrow and have it be however you want it to be, you get up what time you want, you spend the time during the day as you want, you come home at the same time you want, are you seeing the people that you love in your life as much as you'd like? Is your current life right now anything as close to your dream life? Because you can have anything you want, but it's taking the steps every single day to move towards those goals. And so when I first was presented with this opportunity, I was working insane hours at a hospital. I was commuting long hours, and I was living paycheck to paycheck. I remember laying awake at night thinking, how am I going to pay my mortgage this month? I was living on my own, and I was really financially capped. I had gotten a lot of debt in credit card bills. I had a student loan, and I had an expensive car payment. And I remember having that feeling in my stomach, just knowing every single month that I had bills to pay, and I was trying to pay them. Like, what's the latest that I can pay these without getting penalized? And I hated having that feeling. And so I knew that there had to be more. And so when I got presented with this opportunity, I really didn't dive into it for the business. I just heard the opportunity and I kind of put it in the back of my mind, but thought, you know what? I just need to focus on my own health. I had struggled with my weight for about 20 years. I had tried everything out there. You name it, I did it. And I did the roller coaster, the emotional eating, everything. And nothing was sustainable. I always wanted that quick fix because I just wanted to feel like the other girls. I wanted to be happy in my own skin. I wanted to be able to go to my closet and put on whatever I wanted, which I felt like would be such a gift. And so I was always looking for that quick fix because I wanted and craved that feeling so bad. And so I just said to myself, you know what? I'm just going to focus on my own health. And I became a coach, really just not knowing what I was doing, but knowing that I was going to give it my all and really just give these products a try. I kind of didn't think they'd work. I was very skeptical because, like I said, I had tried everything for 20 years. I can't even imagine the amount of money I've spent over the years. But slowly but surely, I was losing weight and it was sustainable, and I felt like I was still enjoying life. And I was feeling better from the inside out. It was something that I almost can't explain. I just felt like a better version of myself. And so then as I started to use the products, share, and getting amazing results, people were asking me, like, what are you doing? You look so great. You look so confident. And that's when I really started to dream more. And that's what I'm here talking to you about today, is trying to get you to dream bigger earlier, even so than I did. From the get-go, really knowing that if you focus on your own health and become the best version of you, you can really go places in this business. And so it's pretty amazing that you are compensated to be your best self physically, mentally, emotionally. And we focus on all of that together as a coach. It's not just about fitting into your skinny jeans. It has a lot to do with your mental, emotional, and ends up being financial changes as well. So I want you to just know that there's so much opportunity here. No matter what brings you here today to listen to this, maybe it was just like me. I wanted to be my best self. I wanted to wear a bikini for the first time in my life at age 33. That was why I became a coach. And I did that. I lost 50 pounds my first year. And because I was just sharing what I was doing, my opportunity and growth started to grow. income started to come up. And that's when I was like, wow, maybe this could be even more. And I started to dream bigger. And then as I paid off a lot of debt my first year, I said, okay, maybe this can be bigger. Maybe I can be that work from home mom, but still talk to other women, still feel like I have purpose, still feel like I'm passionate about what I'm doing, still feel like I'm contributing to my family financially. And that's where I am today. 5 years later, I am home with my family, creating my own hours. I am my own boss. And I never would have thought that I would be here today just because I wanted to wear a bikini for the first time in my life. So I want you to just think about, what is your dream life? Is it financially? Is it mental? Is it physical? Because you can have anything you want. You just have to start putting the small steps every single day to make those goals happen. And that's what we do as a coach. You will focus on personal development, improving your mind and your soul. You will work out and eat healthy, and that is for the physical. And then when you share all that amazingness to other people, to rise people up and give them positivity, you then get financially compensated. So I want you to know that the sky is the limit here, guys. You can be the best version of yourself, and that's why coaching is such a blessing. You are changing your life, and you're helping other people change theirs. And it is an extremely rewarding job, and it really makes me proud and happy every day when I wake up and know that I get to put myself first to be the best version of me. And then just by sharing with other girls, I get to create a pretty amazing life. So thank you so much for being here and just watching these videos. And if you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer anything, whatever it may be. So thank you again, and I will hopefully be chatting with you soon.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us on this coaching opportunity. We are just so happy that you took a little bit at a time out of your schedule to just let us simply share how coaching has added so much value to our lives, and it's just really the best opportunity, and I am so excited to share this with you. My name is Emily, and I want to briefly talk to you about how I'm able to do this in little pockets of time, how much time it's going to take you. And honestly, it doesn't take you that much, I promise. I do this in little pockets of time. When I first started coaching about 1.5 years ago, I had an insane schedule. And when I say insane, crazy insane. I was working about 60 hours a week at 2 different hospitals. So I was working 10, 12-hour days at one hospital, and then at another hospital in another town over, I was working per diem. So on average at that hospital, I was working about another 20 hours a week. So on average, about 60 hours a week. I was working weekends, I was working on call, nights, holiday, you name it, I was working. Some days, weeks at a time without a day off. At that same time, I was also planning my wedding. And when I say planning my wedding, I mean low budget wedding, crafting everything, doing all the planning, paying for it ourselves, doing it all. And we had just bought a house, and it wasn't a brand new house, it's a fixer-upper house. So it's projects, we were just moving in, all at the same time I had just started coaching. And so I was learning how to coach, I was reaching out to new friends to have them join me on my journey, and I was able to do all of that while I had that crazy schedule, because we're gonna give you the tools on how to do it all. So it's not really overwhelming. We're gonna show you how to break it down, and we're gonna show you, what 5 things to make sure you do every day, and that's really gonna help your business grow. So for me personally, I don't sit down and work my business for hours at a time like some girls maybe want to. For me, it's easier for me if I do it in little pockets of time. So when I have a 15-minute break at work, that's when I'm sending out messages and reconnecting with old friends, making new friends on social media. I do a lot on my lunch breaks at work, on an afternoon break at work. And then simply when I'm having downtime with my family on the couch and we're watching our favorite TV shows and I'm all cuddled up, instead of scrolling on Facebook, I'm just reconnecting with people and sending out messages or replying to messages. So all from my cell phone. I just got a laptop. So I got a laptop about 2 months ago. Otherwise, I've been completely doing it from my cell phone. So you don't really even need a lot of equipment to do it. So I do that all, like I said, in just little pockets of time. So it has not taken away from my life at all. It's actually added to my life. Since having the tools that Beachbody has given me on time management and the tools that our team has given me, I actually feel like my days are longer. I feel like I have more time since starting coaching. And I also want to mention that we also have a crazy weekend schedule. We have a crazy social life. So maybe you don't work a lot, but maybe you have a crazy social life with friends, or maybe you have a lot of school sports with your kids, or a lot of different events that you have to do. And you can still do that also while coaching. My friends joke around and say Emmy events, because on the weekends I'm always having events planned, or we're always doing something, and my husband's like, oh geez, what are we doing now this weekend? And I'm able to do all of that, and I don't feel like I'm attached to my phone. So I send out a couple messages in the morning before we go and do something, and then I put my phone away. I don't touch it for the rest of the day because I really want to be present. So don't feel like you are going to be tied to this and you're going to have to sit down and do all of this. I do it on the fly all the time, and since doing all of that in little increments of time, Beachbody has given me enough income to quit that second job. I just quit it over the summer, about 3 months ago. And so now, because of Beachbody, I'm only working 40 hours a week at one hospital. So that has been amazing for me. So whatever your goal is that you want to do and you want to reach, so maybe you do want to get down to one job, or maybe you have one job and you just need a little bit of extra income, but you don't have time. You don't have time to go pick up a bartending job or a waitressing job. This is going to be perfect for you, because I'm telling you, I'm proof that it really does work. I was able to quit a second job, and I work way less hours now doing coaching than I ever did working 2 jobs, and I'm able to make the same income, and some weeks even more than when I was working 2 jobs for somebody else. And now I'm working 1 job for myself, and I still have another job for somebody else, working a corporate job.
Hey guys, thank you again for taking the time to watch this. My name is Katie English, and I am going to touch real briefly on what we actually do as coaches and what happens next when you sign up. So the basics of what we do as coaches are we focus first and foremost on our own health journeys. We are a product of the product. We work out, we work on our nutrition, we focus on our health, and we get our own health results. In turn, the second part of being a coach is sharing the journey on social media, which we will teach you how to do, and inspiring others to do the same. Once we have helped somebody get started on their fitness journey, then it's also our job continues to help them reach their health and fitness goals too. So when you sign up as a coach, when you join our team, not only very first thing, you will be welcomed into our team group with open arms. You will be poured love on, and people will be there to support you and be beside you and with you and behind you every step of the way. Next, we will give you access to our team exclusive 7-day New Coach Academy. This academy is designed to go at your own pace. And again, like I mentioned before, we will teach you everything. So in this academy, we will cover things like, how to be a product of the product, how to use social media to your advantage, how to post, how to share that you're a coach, how to earn money, how to reach your first promotion. Basically, we're going to teach you everything you need to know to be a successful coach. And again, this academy is designed to be done over the course of 7 days, maybe 30 minutes a day. Or if you want to run, if you are ready to run and get your business going, you can do it all in one day if you wanted. Or you can even fit it into pockets of time throughout your day, like Emily had just discussed, and maybe take it a little bit slower. But the point is that when you become a Beachbody coach, you are literally opening your own business. And since this is your business, you get to decide how fast or how slow you might want to go. And even if that means, pedal to the metal, you are ready to start earning money today, great. We are there to help you and push you and give you the tools you need to make that happen. Or on the opposite end of the spectrum, if you really just want to enjoy coaching for the 25% discount and just focus on getting your own health and fitness results in your journey, that's fantastic too. But either way, you are going to have the support of your coach and this whole team in whatever decision you make. As I mentioned, the very basics of what we do as a coach, first and foremost, is we are a product of the product. We share our journeys on social media from start to finish. We share, we teach you to share the good stuff and sometimes the bad stuff too, and just be real and open and honest and be willing to have, your friends and family and followers along for the journey. Then we help other people get the results that they want too by inviting people along on this crazy journey with us, because it's way more fun to do this with friends than to do it alone. Although you'll never be alone because you have our amazing team with you. And last, we recognize, we take time. We teach you to take time to recognize people's hard work. This being a coach in the health and wellness industry requires people to work really hard and to put in time and to lose the weight or to gain control of their health, to gain control of their energy and their time. And so we like to recognize people for their hard work. But at the end of the day, the most important thing that I can suggest for you to do, that we will teach you to do, is just to be teachable. We're going to give you all the tools you need to open a very successful business, health and fitness business. But in order to make that happen, you just need to be open and be teachable and listen to what we have to say and then put it into action. So very briefly, that is what we do as coaches. And what you can expect when you join the team. You'll be welcomed. You will have people beside you, behind you the whole way. You will get access to team trainings. You'll get access to corporate trainings, to weekly seminars, if you will, that corporate puts on, so that you will never be alone and you will never have to stop learning. You're going to have a wealth of information at your fingertips to make this business as successful as you want it.
Hi, my name is Jessie, and I'm going to do my best to give you the abridged version of my life and how using Beachbody products helped me to lose 100+ pounds, and why you have to share your journey from start to finish and not wait until you lose all that weight. You're more inspiring by letting people be invested in you and your journey from start to finish, because they know all of the obstacles that you went through to lose the weight that you did, and you are authentic, and people respect you. People know that it wasn't easy, but you did it. So I'm going to start with that as I tell you a little bit about my personal journey. First 30 years of my life, I was overweight or obese, and this ultimately led to me having fertility issues. And when we met with the doctor, they wouldn't even treat me until I had gotten to at least 200 pounds. So I lost 40 pounds doing whatever fad diet was going on. And we got pregnant with Rowan, and I went back to eating poorly, not respecting my body, and developed gestational diabetes in February 2015. And at that moment, I could be a victim or I could make a change. And after 30 years of beating my body up and not respecting it, I decided to make a change. And that led to a path of me eating healthy, eating clean, and doing exercises and things I had never really done before. gave birth to Rowan. I was finally under 200 pounds. That had never happened before. And I kept going. I got down to like 160, and surprise, we got pregnant naturally with our son Ezra. Now, this is where some of the problems developed. Even though I was exercising and eating clean, hormones were not on my side, and I gained 100 pounds. So I was back at 240. And after I gave birth and realized, hey, I've got 202. I can't get to the gym. I can't do things the way I was doing them before. How am I going to lose this weight? Because I don't want to be obese again. So I joined a challenge group. Everyone else was doing Beachbody in this challenge group, but I was reluctant because I didn't want to be doing Beachbody. I was just like, nope. And they were getting results and I was not. Reached out to a different friend and I said, all these girls are doing Beachbody. I just don't know, I don't know if I want to do it. And she was like, I've been doing Beachbody for years. It works. Like, just stop. Get out of your own way. Go do it. So I started doing it. And this is where I want your story to take a slightly different path than mine. I was sharing that I was exercising on social media. I was sharing that I was drinking superfood shakes. And I was sharing the struggles of me being a stay-at-home mom with 202 and trying to stay healthy. Got apples? Oh, so tasty. Thank you, babe. And I was still making progress. I was still losing weight. But I didn't share that it was Beachbody that was doing it. And had I been coaching and had I been doing that right at the beginning of my journey, I can't even tell you the amount of people that were inspired by me that went with somebody else. They were inspired to do the workouts. And if they directly asked me, I would tell them what it was that I was doing. But because I wasn't coaching, they got their Beachbody products and they did those workouts, but they went with a different coach. So I eventually became a coach, and I didn't wait until I lost all of my 100 pounds, luckily, because I do have a significant amount of people that are with me on my journey and inspired and know that I'm authentic because I've been putting it out there. There are more people out there than you realize that have tons of weight to lose, tons of obstacles to overcome. And they need that inspiration. They need to see that it is possible. And so when you become a coach, you become invested in your own health and you become accountable to yourself, but you are also holding yourself accountable to other people because other people are relying on you to show, hey, she's a product of that product. She is doing this with success. And she started with 100+ pounds to lose and she's killing it. So this is why it's so important to become a coach at the beginning of your health and fitness journey. Don't be at your goal weight. People want to see how you got there. They want to be a part of that. They want to be invested. If you show up with your 6-pack already, they're going to be like, oh, how hard was that for her to do it? And how long did that take? And that's going to be too hard for me. And this kid wants me to paint his nails pink. He's not happy with the blue. So on that note, life of a stay-at-home mom. You going to say hi? There's your hand. Don't wait until you've reached your goal. Let us all be a part of it.
All right, so I just wanted to talk to you really quickly about how you earn an income as a coach and then what it costs to sign up. So I'm talking about the money. So when you sign up to coach, you are eligible to start earning commission right away. We earn a 25% commission off of anything we sell. So for example, if someone goes to your website and they order Shakeology, which is, as a coach, it's $90, $97 I think with tax and all that good stuff. But we would earn $30. So we'd earn 25% commission. If you sell something like a challenge pack, there's flat amounts that you earn per each challenge pack. So, you can earn like a $40 commission, a $60 commission, and it goes up from there. It just depends on the amount of the challenge pack you sell. So that's one way. So remember that, 25% commission off anything. any of the gear, any of the supplements, all that good stuff. The second way, actually the gear, I think we just get points, but everything else you get commission. Okay, side note. The second way you earn an income is through the Team Cycle bonus. So the Team Cycle bonus you're eligible for once you become an Emerald coach. An Emerald coach means you have 2 coaches on your team, one on either side, and you start to earn these Team Cycle bonuses. Now to earn a bonus, you get 100 points on one side and 200 points on the other side, and that equals your bonus. And you can get more and more bonuses each pay period based on how many points are within your team. So for example, like if someone signs up on my team, one of the sides that they're on, they're gonna start seeing volume from my team, which is really something unique to Beachbody, is that it goes all the way down. So from, for me all the way through, there's no like cap off of who gets points that go towards a bonus. So you would start seeing points on one side, and you would also work on building both your sides and getting the points there so that you can get those bonuses. And as you grow your team and you help your team grow, everybody is getting customers and all coaches and all that good stuff, and you get points to go towards that bonus. So it's kind of tricky. I know that might have just confused you more, but we have a video we can share that's more specific on the Team Cycle bonus. But basically, the cool thing about Beachbody is, regardless of where you are within the team, we all help each other out to get more volume points so that you can get bigger bonuses. It's pretty amazing. So you can earn from that commission, and then once you reach Emerald rank, you start earning a Team Cycle bonus. There's a lot of other bonuses that Beachbody gives us. There's a 10% matching bonus that you're eligible for once you're a Diamond coach. There's also a quarterly bonus once you reach the Star Diamond levels. And the potential is insane. So we can share that with you if you want to see the statement of earnings. And remember, as we talk about income, there is, no guarantee. There's a whole disclaimer, but basically you have to put in the work to get results. It's not guaranteed. You have to work at this. This is a business, but it's a lot of fun, and you can earn a lot of money just by posting your selfies, connecting with people, and helping them reach their goals. So those are the 2 main ways. We can share more with you on income. I have a blog where I have posted some of my paychecks, because when I started, I was kind of like, no way, can I really do this, and can I earn an income? And I remember watching my coach do a video about earning 6 figures, and so I was like, I want to do that. So that was my goal, went after it, made it happen, and now, I would love to earn, multiple 6 figures or even a 7-figure income. Like the sky's really the limit, and you can start out for the discount, you can start out just paying off your products, you can start out earning enough to pay for, your gas and your groceries or a manicure, whatever it is. You just have to put in the work, believe in yourself, and go after it. So the second thing I wanted to talk about is how to sign up and what that costs and what that looks like. So there's 2 ways to sign up. So there's a lot of 2, so hopefully you're taking notes. But the first way to sign up is with a challenge pack. This is what I always recommend because it's the best value. Your coach sign-up fee is included. You get a 30-day supply of either Shakeology or the Performance line, and then you also get access, if you go with the Beachbody On Demand one, to every single program, which is like hundreds of workouts, meal plans, all that good stuff, all digital. So I recommend that because you're going to want to try different workouts so you can tell people what you like, what you don't like, what it's all about. And then as far as Shakeology versus the Performance line, you can talk to your coach about what would be a better fit for you. I've been drinking Shakeology for 7 years. It helped me crave healthier foods, reduce bloat, it's helped my skin, like all this crazy stuff. Everybody's results are different, but I love it. It gives me energy in the afternoon when I start to feel tired. I like to drink mine at like 3 p.m. It helps with cravings, like I'm obsessed. The Performance line, I've talked a little bit about this on some of my social media mediums, but social media medium, is that even a thing? But anyways, I was skeptical of the Performance line because I'm normally not into taking a pre-workout or any of that. But I tried it because my friends were like, this is so good. And I was always nervous because I'm like, oh, I don't want heart palpitations or anything. And it's not like that at all. All the Performance line supplements are really clean. They don't have artificial sweeteners or colors or anything like that in it. The Energize did not give me any crazy heart palpitations or anything. It just gave me a good boost of energy. They've actually been doing clinical studies on the Performance line too to show what it does
over, a period of time, or when you use it for your workout. So talk to your coach, see which sounds better to you. That would be a better fit for you. And then you can choose hopefully that option. The other thing is there is another option to sign up. So that's option 1, is getting a challenge pack. Option 2 is paying a $40 fee, and that includes your coach startup fee. And you get a little business kit, and you get access to all your sites. So that's $40. So you either pay for the challenge pack, which those vary from like $140 up to $200 and something maybe. The Beachbody On Demand one is the one I always recommend. And then, or you pay the $40. And then if you pay the $40, anything you get from now on, either way, you always get 25% discount. So if you go with option 1 or option 2, from now on, your shakes, your supplements, your gear, whatever, you get that 25% discount. And then from there on, it is a $15.95, or I just like to say $16 fee to stay a coach. And that fee includes your website. So you get websites to actually give your customers. You don't have to have like tons of boxes of stuff behind. Like, you can see my office is a little crazy. I have a 1-year-old, but you don't have to have like tons of crazy stuff behind you and have all this product in your house. You just get these websites that you refer people to. So that's the what you pay for every month as a coach. As far as minimum goes, you don't really have to worry about any sales minimums or quotas or anything like that. Until you do build your business to a certain amount, you have to have 90 points, which is, if you're drinking Shakeology or if you're on the performance line, you're usually fine. So it's not even a big thing to worry about. And like I said, that's like down the road when you get to that part in your business. But so basically, to sum it up, sorry, it's a lot of numbers. As far as sign up goes, you pay for a challenge pack or you pay the $40, and then after that it's $16 a month. And one more bonus option is, if you've already ordered a challenge pack and you've been in our groups, you can actually sign up for free. You initially pay that $40, and then there's a form to fill out and you get that sent back to you. So it's free to upgrade to a coach if you've bought a challenge pack, which is awesome too. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, reach out to me, reach out to your coach, and we can go over the income stuff. I know it's in the beginning, I just kind of wanted to see more visuals, so we do have other videos with visuals, but I can only do so much with my hands as far as how we earn money. But if you have the dreams, if you have that something in your belly telling you that you are meant for more and you can do this, just go for it. You guys, this has totally changed my life. I'll share another video with my story in it for everybody, but I went from working all these part-time jobs all the time, struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, to building a 6-figure income and earning a 6-figure income, working from home in pockets of time. I do work and I do put the work in, but I did go after that goal and I made it happen. And so now I'm reaching for new ones. So whatever it is, whatever you need, do you want to save money for more vacations or for a college fund, or to not live paycheck to paycheck and to work to buy a home? We paid for our dream wedding and our honeymoon to Bora Bora in cash, and a lot of that was because of my income, and we were able to buy our first home recently. And it's just like, you can do so much with this if you just believe in yourself. You take notes, do our trainings, and you get to work and you work on being the best version of yourself and paying it forward. So that's all I got. Sorry it was a little bit longer, but I had to cover all that for you. If you have any questions, like I said, reach out to your coach, and I look forward to seeing you in our next new coach training group. See you guys later.